If you could go back in any time in history, where would you go? Your answer may be as simple as the 50s, but for a woman, it may require extra thought because of a long history of discrimination, especially in the US. Women's rights in the United States have changed significantly over time. Many rights that women enjoy today include voter rights and educational opportunities were achieved through decades of activism and reform. Understanding the history helps us appreciate the progress that has been made and the challenges that still exist. Women have had legal, limited, and political rights. The women's rights movement achieved major reform, and women continue to face challenges today. Understanding the evolution of women's rights in the United States requires examining three key stages: the period when women lacked basic rights, the movement that secured important legal and social gains, and the modern challenges that continue to shape gender equality.
Women had very limited rights in the past. Many years ago, women in United States did not enjoy same rights as a man. They were expected to stay at home, care for children, cook, wash, and manage the household. While these responsibilities were important, women had a very little freedom make decision about their own life. One of the biggest inequality was voting before 1920. Women could not vote in national elections. This means they had no voice in choose government, leaders, or making laws that affected their life. Married women also very limited legal right. In many states, they could not own property or control their own money. The husband usually made financial decisions for the family. Women also had fewer educational opportunities because many colleges accept for male students. Employment opportunities were also limited. Many jobs were not available to men, and a woman who did work often received lower pay than men for doing the same work. Society believed that women should remain at home instead of pursuing careers. Thus unfair laws and social expectations made life difficult for many women. However, many have women refused to accept this condition and began working together to bring uh, their change.
Rights movement made significant progress during the 19th and 20th century as women organized to fight for equality and demand the same rights and opportunities as men. The organized movement officially began with the Siena Falls Convention in 1848, the first women's rights convention in the United States. Organized by Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Lucretia Mott, the convention brought together people who believed women deserved equal treatment under the law. During the convention, Stanton introduced the Declaration of Sentiments, a document modeled after the Declaration of Independence, which declared men and women are created equal. It outlined the injustice women faced: being denied the right to vote, own property, pursue higher education, and participate equally in public life. Following the convention, Elizabeth Seton and Susan B. Anthony became two of the movement's most influential leaders. In 1869, they helped form the National Women's Suffrage Association, while others created the American Women's Suffrage Association. Although the organizations used different strategies, they merged in 1890 to form the National American Women's Suffrage Association, creating a stronger movement for women's suffrage. After more than 70 years of activism, their efforts led to the ratification of the 19th Amendment in 1920, guaranteeing women the right to vote. The movement continued to achieve important legal victories, such as the Equal Pay Act of 1963, which addressed wage discrimination by requiring equal pay for equal work, and the Title IX of 1972 prohibited sex discrimination in federal funded education programs, expanding opportunities for women in education, athletics, and the workplace. The achievements greatly advance women's rights and open the doors for future generations.
Today, women have more rights and opportunities than ever before. They can vote, attend college, work in almost every profession, and hold leadership positions in business, science, education, and government. This achievement are the result of many years of hard work and activism by women who fought for equality.
Women may also experience workplace discrimination, including unfair treatment or fewer opportunities for promotion. Even with this challenge, women continue to make progress, showing how rights have evolved and continue to improve today.
In conclusion, the evolution of women's rights show how activism and persistence can create social change. The women moved from having limited rights to gaining important legal protection and opportunities. Although progress has been made, challenges remain, making the history important to understand today. Women once had limited rights. The women's rights movement helped achieve major reforms. The modern challenges continue to shape women's experience. The history of women's rights remind us that meaningful change often requires determination, participation, and the willingness to challenge inequality.